Let me tell you guys something. Making money got insanely easier when I learned how to manipulate news drivers into my favor. Like literally, I'm going to show you how I managed to manipulate news drivers into my favor in less than 30 freaking minutes. So if I were you, I would be without an edge in the markets if I skip through this part. Seriously, if you skip through this video, you're going to lose consistently. Because when I was losing consistently, this was the missing component. So if you are a struggling trader, if you are someone that seeks knowledge in terms of fundamental analysis, be sure to watch through this entire video. Okay? So first of all, we must understand how the daily range prints. And how do we do that? We use it, or we understand it, using my CRP framework. So the daily range will always be printed in two different ways. One is the continuation CRP, and the other is the reversal CRP. So if you are new to my channel, if you haven't watched my CRP videos, please do go ahead and watch it. Okay. CRP continuation is when you have the opening price on the 15-minute chart and price process it less than 3 times. So meaning 1, 2, and then it just continues. So that's a continuation CRP. Whereas a reversal CRP is when you have the 6 o'clock open. So both of them are 6 o'clock opens. And on the 15-minute chart, there is 3 or more crosses and closes across or through the opening price. So 1, 2, 3. This is a reversal CRP. Okay, it will cause a reversal. And if a reversal has already happened, then it's going to continue. So that has been discussed in great detail in separate videos. And it has been discussed in great detail in my video course, which has information that the public is not privy to. Okay, so it is extremely important to understand the CRP framework, as you will be clued in on the liquidity conditions before the high impact news drivers. Now, the video course, as I mentioned earlier, is about to contain many videos regarding this topic because this is the missing piece of the puzzle. Yes, you have doubling theory. Yes, you have this. Yes, you have that. But what is it without a fundamental factor that says, yes, your idea is correct? So all the pieces of the puzzles will be put together for you in the video course and the one-on-one. Fun fact, everyone from the video course is converting to one-on-one students. I have no clue why, but that goes to show exactly how overpowered my shit is. All right. So now you have to understand that every trading week, you have to map out your trading week, right? You have to understand the fundamental flow of capital. Okay. So when you're trading every day, it is essential to understand where capital is being injected into in the here and now, right? You're not worried about what's going to happen in the New York session. You're not worried about what happened yesterday. You are trying to understand what's happening right now. Because by understanding this, the very act of trying to understand what is happening in price gets overwhelmingly easier on you. And you will learn this in a few minutes, or rather, you will learn why in a few minutes. Now, this information is really, really, really beneficial for you if you are a new and struggling trader, right? Now, one thing that is extremely important again for you to understand is that every news driver affects every pair. Canadian dollar news affects euro. Canadian dollar news affects gold. Canadian dollar news affects NASDAQ. The global markets are what? Interrelated, interconnected. So it is important to understand the fundamentals of capital flows in the market. And this, again, is not something that the public is privy to. Oh my God, then Sean, why are you making a video on it? Well, I'll give you the breadcrumbs. If you can put the pieces together, then what? Good on you, right? But for the guys that are in the video course, and for everyone that is looking to join the video course, the link is in the description down below. And very soon, you will get an in-depth video of this. Now, moving on. How should you be analyzing the data? So today is the 18th of July, 2024, right? And these are the New York session news drivers. We had the continuing jobless claims, initial jobless claims, Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index, and the Philly Fed Employment. So when the data is worse than expected, the underlying sentiment is bearish dollar index, vice versa for bullish dollar index. Therefore, all correlated asset classes should go higher, not lower, higher. However, you have to understand that there is such a thing known as revised data. You must always check if the revised data, or rather, I'm sorry, you must check if the data is revised by clicking on the news driver itself. Okay? If there is a yellow symbol, then the data has been revised and you can fade the initial data. If it was worse than expected before the revision, it is now better than expected with the revision. Look at this. What's this 243K? That's initial jobless claims, right? It came as worse than expected. But look at this yellow symbol here. That means it's revised. So this worse than expected has been changed to better than expected, making the dollar bullish. Okay, and in a bit rather, when I show you the effects that this had on price action, you will literally feel the light bulbs blinking on and off in your brain. Okay, so that is that. Buy and sell programs. Okay, when we are underlyingly bullish, when the fundamental flow of orders is bullish, price will target all buy-side liquidity pools until the next high-impact news driver. So that would be what? People call it a buy program. Now, when the underlying fundamental flow of orders is bearish, I just realized there's a spelling mistake here. Sorry. Price will target all sell-side liquidity pools until the next high-impact news driver. That would be a sell program. So a crucial point to take into consideration, because this explains the next day's price action, is that the previous day's sentiment will affect the following days until the next news driver. So let's assume there is no news driver until next Friday. And the previous news driver suggested the bullish dollar. So the dollar is going to continue being bullish until the next high impact news driver. Now, the medium impact news drivers in between will provide retracements if the data suggests opposing sentiment. Okay, meaning. So let's say the high impact news driver said bullish dollar. Next high impact news driver is on Friday. But let's say on Wednesday, you had a medium impact news driver that says Dixie down. So then that's going to be a retracement, followed by a continuation. Okay, followed by a continuation. Okay, so I hope you really understood this. Okay, I hope you really understood this. Now, there's a problem. Now, this problem is, and again, excuse the following rant. Okay, and you can take as many shots at me as you want. I don't care. In fact, you're just providing me more engagement. Okay. Everyone on X, which was Twitter, on social media, say, no, I don't need to look at news. Show me the candle. I'll tell you the news. Some bullshit like that. Okay. So if everyone is claiming that they don't look at news, they're scammers 100%. That is how price moves. I'm sorry to tell you, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, SMC and ICT boys. Without fundamentals, who the hell is interested in buying gold? Who the hell is interested in buying euro? Who the hell is interested in buying and selling Forex? No one. They don't know how to trade because they need it to fit the narrative of their course material. Only when their course material works, only will they start showing off. But listen, if you incorporate fundamentals every day, whoever the hell is selling their course, they'll be able to apply their shit every day. There is no ideal market condition when every market condition can be adaptable to or adapted to. Sorry, bad grammar there. It can be adapted to. Bearish dollar sentiment. Okay, let me keep on buying gold. Yes, it'll work. You need to have the entry models to supplement that idea. Okay, and listen, if they don't use economic data and if price reflects it all, shouldn't they be richer than Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk? Shouldn't they be making algorithms and ask people for money to invest in the hedge fund so that they can make money for themselves and for their investors? I mean, that's the best possible way. Then Sean, if you know this information, why the hell do you have a course and everything? My friends, I also have a fund. If you are interested in it, I will give you the track record for the algorithm. Simply send me a message. Okay? And I'm doing a course because I want to help struggling traders. I want them to stop going for ICT content because it doesn't work properly. At least the way that these other people are teaching, it doesn't work. Go and learn from ICT himself. Everyone that purely learned from ICT are doing well. They didn't put their own twist on it. They didn't put nothing on it. They follow it exactly as it should be. That's the only plus point I'll give for ICT. I mean, his concepts are subjective as shit, but yeah, are you? I accept. I take responsibility for saying that. If you want to hate on me on that, please do hate on me in the comment section. I will hate on you back. All right. So that's that. And now to top it all off, before we head to the charts to show you an example from today, based on the data I showed you earlier, I want to show you guys a small review of someone who really busted his ass off to actually learn the content in my video course. Not someone who expected to be spoon fed, someone who joined, who paid money and joined just to better himself. This is the ideal student. I'm telling you, this is the ideal student. He will outwork all of you. I mean, if you are joining my video course, if you don't have the same work ethic as him, I'm sorry, you're not going to make it. Watch closely. Read this. You're actually a fucking genius. I've listened to everything you've said in the video course on WOP. I've backtested the homework over 100 times for each item you've taught. And I've practiced the projection so much in backtesting and the past couple of weeks in forward testing on the live market. Your teachings are a whole framework. Yeah. The CRP theory, projections, true structure, and power of six are fucking overpowered, bro, to a whole new level. But the CST candle changed everything for me. I wonder why. I have markings on the projections, and each one of them means something. I've been studying specifically at what level price will retrace at and then continue. But I could never understand to what level price will end the retracement at. Well, now he knows. The CST candle is where it stops. It all makes sense now. I have no idea how you figured this shit out on it. How you actually crack, but your stuff works and it's real shit. Yeah, man, I've been telling this to everyone, but who listens? All of you want to keep spreading the hate because that's the only thing that you can do to make yourself feel better. Oh, I said some shit to Sean. Oh, I said some shit to some content creator. Yeah, that made my day. Yeah, sure, bro. Your life is sad as fuck. Anyways, you could have kept all of this to yourself and never told anyone, but I'm so grateful you actually brought your content to the public. I'm still saving to get into your mentorship. He'll definitely make money to get into my one-on-one. I'm telling you. You don't even know me, but you don't understand what you've done for me. I just want to say thank you and God bless always. This is the ideal student. This is someone who's going to make it. And this is the work ethic that I see in all of my one-on-ones. I have no doubt that he will become a one-on-one student very, very, very soon. Now, that said, let's take a look at the charts, right? So let's take a look. Here you go. So I was in Euro USD shorts from up over here. I have sent it to the public Telegram group. Okay, I have sent it to the public Telegram group. And I have also sent the output from my sentiment analyzer to the premium bias prediction channel, saying that Euro USD is going to dump and gold is going to dump. Well, we saw Euro USD dumped. I was in a sell, it did take profit. Let's take a look at gold. Wow, still got some time, still got some pips to go. But yeah, we're looking for price to come down here. Anyways, now the idea is to talk to you guys about the sentiment. So if you look at Euro USD at the news driver 8:30 right there, it was weak data that was then revised, meaning you got to fade that move. There you go. The revision counts within like 1 to 2 minutes. Simply check if it's revised or not. And once it has been revised, find your setup here, wherever, and you can go for it. It is as simple as that. And if you look at investing.com for yesterday, we had this entire thing here. The crude oil inventories was better than expected, which drove this price from low. And at I think it was at 1, yeah, at 12:30 or 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we had 20-year bond auction, which was a medium impact news driver, which was worse than expected because they ended up having lower yields than last time. Investors are not interested in lower yields, so they will dump the dollar. And here you go. That's the medium impact news driver that caused a retracement. And we're looking for more sales because the high impact news driver was better than expected crude oil news driver, which was bullish dollar. So from here, when we hit a POI, this is a 30-minute CSD candle. Don't believe me? Take a look. Here you go. See that? Let me just remove all this fluff. Here you go. 30-minute CSD candle. Perfection. How do you determine this for everyone that doesn't know? Here is a low, low, and the highest high between these two is this one. Therefore, this doji type candle is your CSD candle that price will reverse from. Okay, so that said, I hope you guys understood. I hope you guys actually listen. I hope you guys actually understand what I'm trying to tell you. Fundamentals are important. Without fundamentals, your technical theories mean jack shit. Okay, so take it from me, right? Take it from me. If you want to be finally profitable in your endless journey of seeking shiny objects, go join my video course and get the life that you deserve. You may not even be a millionaire next week or in the next 3 months, but at least you'll be taking the steps to become one. Your $100 per month is the cost paid to receive millions. Simple as that. Sure, $100 goes to my pocket, but think of the benefit. I have a lot of happy customers whose lives are being changed as I speak. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck and good trading. Bye-bye.